So, hi everybody. Hi. I'm a little, well, no, I won't even say I'm a little late. I'm kind of sort of on time, I hope. So, I just hope everybody is doing good. This is Shea. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my live, all of that good stuff. I hope y'all doing good. I hope you're having a good day. I hope everything is going well in your favor. I honestly didn't want to, whatchamacallit, I didn't want to be on here forever and a day like I like to do. That's why I had my wine early. So I had my wine early, and I just wanted to come with y'all with a little bit of something. Still trying out like my little style or whatever when it comes to this YouTube just. But today we are actually going to talk about a few things. I have a few celebrity news or whatever. Gonna try that out real quick. And we're gonna talk about the stars of the show. We're gonna be talking about Bella, and we're gonna be talking about Angela. So if y'all haven't known, or the Daddy's Girls or whatever, what have you, someone actually brought it to my attention in a comment, like not in no shady way or nothing, because I always like feedback, reciprocation, all that good stuff. She was actually talking about how she wished she had like she wished my video had like pictures and videos and stuff like that. And I was like, damn, I kind of wish that too. But when you're trying different stuff and when you're trying to figure out what it is that you really want to do, you like, I wasn't thinking about it at that time, girl. So just don't hold me to it that hard. So I will definitely work towards having more inclusive content in my videos, because I'm actually starting to like to be on here, and I actually start to like to talk to y'all, especially on the live. I think honestly I needed to do the live more so I can get more comfortable talking and sharing stuff and being more live and stuff. I've actually been thinking about doing Twitch, like Twitch gaming or whatever. I'm looking into that on the side. TBD on when actually it'll happen, but I'm actually thinking about that like a lot. I think I really might go into that. Good night, Emmanuel. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. We're gonna jump right into it because this live has been running for 20 something odd minutes already. So we're gonna talk about the first topic at hand. We're gonna talk about Angela and Bella, how they was duking it out on live. That's a good 10 minutes right there. Then I'm just gonna share some news or whatever that I wanted to bring to y'all's attention. And possibly if we have some free time at the end, I might give y'all like a little random news, and then we might talk about birth charts a little bit. I know in like one of my earlier videos I was talking about doing like birth chart, sign, moon, whatever interpretation. I'm kind of open to doing that more. I don't feel comfortable doing house interpretation just yet, but give me time on that. But we're just gonna jump right into the video. The first video is gonna be Bella and Angela arguing. This is gonna be my first time watching it. My good friend Kiva, come get this commentary, come get this commentary too. She actually did a video on them arguing live, and I actually held off from watching the video because I wanted a live reaction of what was going on with Bella and Angela. Now, if y'all haven't known, Bella and Kiva, you came. Hi, Kiva. So what was I saying? Oh, I'm so excited you came. Hi. So whatchamacallit? I held off on watching the video live because I wanted my own little organic reaction, because I've been kind of following them on the slide, like on my own time or whatever. Yes, a live reaction. I'm so excited you're here, Kiva. You have no idea. But yeah, I wanted to watch it, whatever. I covered that. My ADHD, don't hold me to it. But if y'all haven't known, Bella actually had supposedly left. She was staying in a Bando hotel off 6th Street in Brooklyn, and she was staying there with her daughter. She was giving Angela money for Apple Watches, and she never went to go see Angela. Angela called her stank. She said she ain't like the way she bathed. She said that was her definite virtual pit bull. She never really defended Bella when they was coming after Bella, and apparently when Bella left, the existing daddy's ESC class, they was all attacking Bella and making her life hell. There was a whole big thing with Bella. Bella apparently doxed another TikToker. She doxed another TikToker, and she was giving out his information. Then it turned around where CPS, or like the New York version of CPS, was called on Bella. So Bella kind of was just like, I'm done. I'm leaving. I don't want to be a daddy's girl. She was doing all of that. And then she turned around and came back on live with a Marilyn Monroe poster hanging over her bed frame. And I'm assuming that she's in her own apartment at this point. If she is, kudos to her. If not, girl, all right. So apparently she upgraded into being in her apartment. She was getting donations and stuff. One for the tattoo of Angela. She had a big ass tattoo, like right in this area with Angela name. And she raised money to get an apartment out of the Bando Hotel with her and her daughter. But then it comes out that allegedly, I say allegedly because, I don't want to get sued by nobody. Allegedly, Bella had waited till her daughter had turned 18 to actually announce that she was going back to the Daddy's Girls. Now, she didn't say just that she was going back to the Daddy's Girl. She was going back into the Daddy's Girls, and then not only that, she was gonna get that big ass tattoo that she had money raised to cover up. She was gonna use the leftover money to get Angela name put back on her, like a brand of a rebrand. You know how like whatchamacallit, Walmart, they've been rebranding Great Value for like 6-7 times in the same year, and it still be the same font, it just be a brighter color. That's literally what Bella is doing. So now that we're caught up, apparently there was a big tussle on TikTok between Bella and Angela. So we're gonna watch it together, and I'm gonna give my reaction, and I'm going to share a little news with y'all because y'all know I've been hearing about these alpha male podcasts and how they feel like they have such an opinion on women and their independence, and how we should be licking the bunions between their toenails for them to gather some kind of approval about us. We're going to talk about that. Then we're going to talk about Kim Kardashian and how she feels so obligated to tell the working class to get up and work some more in the middle of a pandemic. Yeah, we're going to talk about all of that. But first things first, let's get to this video. Let me share my screen. And I got to put on my glasses. We are astigmatism shawty over here. So let's share the tab. Now, mind you, I don't know everything that came with this video. So we're just going to hope that it ain't too raunchy. If y'all want to reference where I got the video from, the YouTube channel's name is Roxy Verse Second Channel. I will leave the name of her channel. Oh, shit. I'm just going to leave the name of her channel in the group chat. But how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing? How's everybody's day? I hope everybody's having a good day. All right. So I'm going to mute myself. I'm finally getting the hang. Wait a minute now. Yes, Kiva, astigmatism shorty. You know I'll be quick to talk shit about myself. I have no problems with that. Okay, let me stop playing. Let's watch this video. Put it on full. I'm muted. So remember that, Angela? Remember that when your daddy said just really quick, like, I really don't see why Angela calls her pit bull. She gives me very much virtual chihuahua. Her voice just gets so shrill, and my God, sometimes it just be too much. Okay, I'm finna mute myself now.
Tried to save me and think that shit is up. Like I came for them. I didn't come for none of them bitches. But they can come for me. Alright, so remember that, Angela? Remember that when your daddy said drop it? I'm sorry to say I can't defend you for that shit.
Real quick, y'all know I'm finna say something. Y'all know how I feel about Angela in these fake ass Versace polyester shirts. If y'all have not known me by now, y'all know I have such a beef with her in these mellow yellow Sprite bottle can ass shirts. I don't know. You know what? I'm starting to feel like that's where the money that she's getting from these women. I feel like that's where she's going to get her shirts from. She's going to the African Mall. She's telling them, hook me up in a 1X. Because, she's trying to be, a little baby stud or whatever. She's transforming into like an anime villain, if you ask me. Like, she's giving very, like, Sephiroth. Okay, let's keep watching the video. Hey, John. Hey.
Defend me for what? I didn't ask you to defend me. So why you said that you was not going to allow them to say no disrespectful shit to me. They never did about me. But they over there saying the fuck out of me for what? I ain't do nothing to none of them fucking girls. None of them.
Oh boy.
Who said you? Oh, so you wasn't on the phone with Bunny talking about me? Are you dumb? Did you listen to that call? She said she didn't say shit about you. So you wasn't on the phone talking about me for Bunny? When I'm sitting in your live watching it? Was you watching it? Because she didn't say nothing negative about you, and I didn't either. I don't know why you even get back with her. Because I'm in love with her. That's why. Because I'm in love with her. Right now, Bella, and I'm stupid for being in love with her.
You in love and you look a fucking fool, dog. Like, you was talking about you in love with this girl, never met this girl. You give this girl your last nickel, dime, and pack of herringbone gummy bears. Like, I don't understand the hold that Angela has on these women. Like, I don't care if I have to watch the videos all the way over again. Call me biased, call me whatever, but Angela ain't even that cute to have 100-something women under her underarms. Like, I don't understand. Let's keep watching.
Because she allows motherfuckers to disrespect me. And I don't allow nobody to disrespect her. Ain't nobody. Nobody. I don't allow no fucking body to disrespect her. They said Bella, Bunny did not say shit about you. I never disrespect.
Okay, I know I just stopped the video from pausing, but when Bella did that, you know what that remind me of? Oh my God, do y'all I don't know if y'all be on TikTok or not, but there's this boy where he made a whole meme talking about it's something in this wine, I feel sexy as fuck. He made a TikTok where he was like, that's my motherfucking man. That's my motherfucking She felt that in her soul when she was talking about Angela. Oh my God. Let me see if I can find him. There's Y'all heard that rumble in his my bad. Y'all heard that rumble in her voice when she was like, I never. You told Harpo to beat me. Goodbye. I can't find the video. Let's get back into it.
None of my girls have. But I cannot say nothing to my girls that been holding me down when you was gone. The fuck are you talking about, Bella? Angela, so they was holding you down with money. Because I damn sure was holding you down in the fucking street. What are you talking about? Holding you down in the fucking money. It's about loyalty. What are you talking about? Don't play with me. I was holding you down. Me. You hold me. Listen. Bella, the difference is you hold me down on social media. They hold me down in reality. That's the difference. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to defend you when motherfuckers were saying the shit that they were saying about you on social media. We talking about reality. What about reality? So Angela, I wasn't on the phone with you either. We wasn't talking on the phone. Oh yeah, I wasn't giving you money. You like I didn't hold you down that way. It's not nothing wrong. I didn't hold you down that way. But I held you down. You held me down social media wise. They're holding me down reality, baby. It's not about money. You hear me? You understand that? Angela. Nobody said.
What kind of reality is like, okay, let me pop in the screen real quick, because I'm confused. I'm confusion. Hey y'all. So I have a question. I have a few questions actually. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna answer that question in just a second. My battery said it was low. 1 second. Oh. Oh, jeez. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have no intermission music, y'all. I'm sorry. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. I'm back. Come on, charger. Okay. Technical difficulties. Sorry. So, I have a few questions. Before we go any further, right? I may be out of my whole toxic dude. Okay, John, I'd appreciate that. I would appreciate that. What was I saying? Now, I may be out of my realm of toxic lifestyle. You know, toxic men got the best eggplants. I've heard from round the way from the lady that sell the Swiss rolls outside of the store. But the last time I checked, when someone holds you down, you had to have gone somewhere. Like, held you down from what, Angela? Did you disconnect your router? Where did you go? Like, I'm being so serious right now. Like, you talking about somebody held you down. Held you down when? When your channel got when your page got deactivated? Like, held you down from what? Being a live moderator? Like, held you down from what? I'm gonna keep saying that. Held you down from what? You ain't go nowhere. You literally had these women fly out to you, and y'all was hanging out in the Motel 6 with no AC, talking about hold you down. Hold you down. Hold you down where? Child. And then the other thing was she was talking about, oh, these girls held me down in reality. Virtual reality? Like, reality, the reality, not reality in baby cakes. I don't understand. Like, my thing about it is, and I'ma still hold on this. I'ma still stand in my shit when I say there's no amount of virtual pussy or penis that will make me sit here and give my last of my 401k, make me carve out a percentage of my check, will make me embarrass myself doing duets out of sync of the song on TikTok to show my devotion to anybody. You ain't cutting my hair. I don't care if it is a wig. You ain't cutting my hair. You ain't finna degrade me on TikTok live. I'm not finna wear a hijab, and that's not even my like religion. Like, y'all, I don't think y'all was that wasn't on my page. Literally, I was on Keeper page watching a live with Michaela, and I was like, this bitch look like a slutty grape. Cause it's like it's conflicting the message. Held down in reality where? You didn't go anywhere outside of your living room, so held you down from where? Was you on house arrest in the bathroom that we don't know about? Explain. Let me get out the screen. Let Let's keep watching. Did I do it? Oh, my dumb ass. Okay.
Nothing to you over here, Bella. I'm not the one to play with. You already know that. No, I'm not the fucking one to play with. Stop playing with me. What the fuck you talking about? Who the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about? The fuck you on? Damn. What you want? The fuck you came at? You came at me on some hostile shit. The fuck you on? Yeah, because I feel some type of fucking way. I said shit about you. Yes, you did. What I say? Why are you lying to me? That's the problem. You be fucking lying, yo. When you're lying, yo.
Can I just say, Angela be putting so many filters on her face, her nose is starting to disappear. Am I the only one that thinks that? Like, I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, where's her nose? Like, her face looks blurred out in the most awkward of places. Like, ain't no amount of BB cream gonna cover up your face that well, Angela. I'm sorry. It's not.
What did I say? I don't deserve the shit that you do, Angela. What the fuck did I say? What you your fucking body? What the fuck I say? What the fuck did I say? You down. And you held down for what? Social media? You know it. You're not holding me down, Bella. You know it. You know that I did. And fuck out of here. You know that I did. None of the motherfuckers was saying nothing though. But me. But me. The fuck? And they all got slick shit to say. Kelsey, fucking Kanye, COLLAB the other day. Y'all motherfuckers got so much to say, right? Well, told me to fuck down with me that we can meet up. We can meet up and we can square the fuck up. Like real shit. Fuck. Real shit. Y'all motherfuckers wanna play? We can play. Angela, you wanna play with me? Because we can definitely play. Alright. We can definitely play. Real shit. I don't say nothing about none of them ladies. I don't even know who the fuck in here to do second girl. Ever. They never said one thing about you. Say this shit to me? Man, Bella, get your goofy ass the fuck on. Nah, I'm gonna show you goofy though. I got your fucking goofy. I got your goofy. Goofy as fuck. I got your fucking goofy. Words to my daughter, I got your fucking goofy. Yeah. Words to my fucking daughter. Yeah. Fuck that. All your bitches can see me. I'm not fucking Shea. All them bitches can see me. And they ain't Shea either. And on the so they go all come see me. They go all come see me. Kitty in the club. Tell me where you want to meet, Kitty. It's on. Real shit. That's not Kitty, that's Jaguar. Okay? Whatever. It's Jaguar, by the way. And I will pull the fuck up on Jaguar and make my fucking Kitty with it. Don't play with me. You threatening my girl, it's not about to happen. I ain't about to. Oh, but they can talk shit about me. Woo! But they can talk shit about me. They didn't threaten your way. They can talk shit about me. Crazy ass girl. I think they can talk shit about me.
All right, church, let's take a minute. Church, let's take a minute for a second, because wow. Woo, Lord. Okay. I told y'all this is my first time seeing it, right? Ooh, shit. Well, y'all know my good old saying, karma is a bald-headed bitch. If y'all haven't forgotten. Hey, Miss M. Yeah, I was surprised Kiva had came through the block too. But listen, I told y'all this was my first time watching this. And I said before and I'll say again, karma is a bald-headed bitch. Because if anything, this don't tell you that Bella had to stand. Look at my glasses, looking fucking topsy-turvy. That literally Bella had to stand in her shit and now she's sinking in it. Like, if y'all remember all the times, and you know, it's so funny. It's so funny to me, right? She was talking cash money shit about Shea, denying everything, saying Angela was such a good person, how she's in love with her, and and she like want to go back, and she's denying being there, and she had all this song and dance and glitter and sparkles and all this different stuff. Bella, Angela is talking to you like a whole ass dog. A whole ass dog that ain't even get fixed yet. She is talking down on you. She is calling you goofy. She's making you look stupid. on TikTok Live. The same Angela that you wanted to go back to and you wanted to devote yourself to again. You wanted to go to this again. And you know what's so crazy to me? And I was saying this in Kiva chat or whatever. Angela don't give a fuck. Cause they fed her ego so much that she just talked to the girls any type of way. Because if y'all go back, I want to say 4-5 months ago, Angela was just smiling with her contacts, looking like a Wendigo, all on TikTok Live, not saying nothing, denying all allegations. Now it's, oh bitch, fuck you, bitch, yo goofy ass bitch, standing there in the corner like this. Oh, goofy ass bitch, like what the fuck? Like shit is unraveling on these TikTok streets, and I'm just like, Bella, I really hope that you feel like some of this had to have been worth it. This had to have been worth it for you, because you thought you getting on TikTok and showing your live devotion to a girl that you still have yet to meet in person in the 3D world. You have still yet to have met her. And yet you sitting here talking about, oh, I'm in love with her and I gave her money and I ain't say nothing about these girls, and I don't, you can't say, like, what did she say? That you can't get mad at somebody for deciding to do what they want to do. You're right, Bella. Because now you look fucking stupid for giving this girl your money, your time, your peace, your space, for this to happen. Where's the screen? For this to happen. For that to happen. You did all that for that. Okay, cool. All right, let's go back and watch the video.
You can't. You're not about to threaten my girl. It's not about to happen, okay? Ooh. No, but they could. Oh no, I could do that though. Cause what you gonna do? You gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? I wish you would. I wish you fucking would. I wish you already know who the fuck I am. And you know who the fuck I am too. You know who the fuck I am too. You ain't gonna do shit to me. All right, and you ain't gonna do shit to me either. We'll see.
Oh. Y'all can't do shit to each other. Y'all on the fucking phone on fucking TikTok. Like, what y'all gonna do? Slap the camera? I'm sorry.
Okay, we'll see. So you want to threaten my girl, gonna threaten your ass. How about that?
Oh my God.
Do your thing, Papa. You want the accent? Said you want the accent? Send it. I'll text it to you. Scary ass. You trying to act hard on the camera. Man, move your ass around, Bill.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, move your fucking ass around. Move your fucking ass around. I can't even be serious with you. I'm not them. Stop playing with me. Angela, stop playing with me. Stop playing. I'm not the fucking one. I don't give a fuck how much. I'm not the fucking one either. Go on, shit out your ass. All right, so come and do it, Angela. And you know what? Come and do it. Bitch, I'm getting money. How much money have you gotten? Come and do it, Angela. Ask me some, bitch. Good. Fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
Damn.
Why the fuck you tagging King Jinxie? He can't come in here, he blocked. Just like you, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Wow.
Pull the fuck up.
Yeah, Queen Mickey be giving me hella vertigo.
I'm gonna text her my address. She think I'm.
Yeah, she gives me hella vertigo. Like, I don't know. And where's this thing? I'm still trying to get used to this. Come here, baby. Come here. There's a dog barking outside. Y'all say hi to Yugi. Say hi, Papa. He hears a dog barking outside. Hey. Hey. All right. You want to get down? Go get down. Get down. Don't pull my shirt down with it. But I don't know if y'all can figure it out by now, but Angela, she has a very evasive personality. She one of them people that literally she'll smile and bat her eyes and give you a compliment to get herself out of anything that threatens her safety or sanctity or whatever. She's definitely let this TikTok fame get to her head. That's what it is. She let this TikTok fame get to her head, and she goes after women that she sees herself in. Like the bad bitches, the plus size bad bitches on TikTok, they don't pay her dust and a sprinkle. They really don't. They really don't. They don't. She be trying. She be reaching up to the skies, but you know, it just rains down on her when she do. So hey. I'm dead at Chipmunk God. I'm dead. It's okay, Papa. Oh, you know what?
We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. Pull the fuck up now. Give all your bitches my address. Pull the fuck up.
She real mad. She want to cry.
Fuck out of here.
It's okay, Baba.
It's just crazy, y'all. What the hell just
And my
happened?
daughter will be good. She about to go to college. She fine. She fine. She fine. She 1000% fine. Trust me. She is fine.
Woo! This is hot.
Fuck out of here. Like I can be a real bitch and I can pour all the fucking tea. She better stop fucking playing with me.
Oh my god.
And she know that.
It's stressing me out, y'all. I'm gonna lie. I'm just joking.
She know that. Give a fuck about none of that shit. None of it. Don't fucking play with me. Talking about you not gonna go hard for me because you not gonna say nothing to them because they stood by you. When I did, yeah, I did on social media. That's where you popping that nigga on social media. The fuck? That's where the fuck everybody was coming at you at social media. Not in real life. On social media. I'm the fucking dummy that's out here risking her shit for you. Get the fuck out of here. Everybody coming at me because I'm defending your dumb ass. Everybody. I don't give a fuck if she dragging me. I bet you none of them bitches will drag me in real life. Fuck out of here.
I told y'all she want to cry. She's embarrassed. She is embarrassed. All right, that is it. We're gonna talk about this. Nope, not a let's play. Come on now. Come on, computer. Stop. Okay. So, that was the argument between Bella and Angela. And you know, it's so crazy because I was actually on TikTok that night and I caught Bella's live, but it was literally just her listening to music and crying. So I'm thinking she's just having a night. But I guess I had missed the entire argument. Let me see what caused the falling out. Miss M, I mean, truthfully, it's a lot of things that kind of caused the falling out. But the biggest thing was that her daughter, like they were starting to threaten her daughter supposedly, or threaten having her daughter taken away allegedly. So she had opted to back out. Now, I don't know what happened behind the scenes, but apparently, like, Angela's current daddy's girls, daddy's cheesecakes, or whatever they want to call themselves, they was like bullying Bella, like going in her lives and going in her comments and talking about her, you know, dogging her out, disrespecting her. And I guess after a while it kind of died out. And then she would just up and decided one day, I'm still in love with this girl and I want to go back. I'm going to go get a tattoo and then I'm going to go back. So she was definitely planning ahead. And the thing that bothers me about that is, like, Bella, you don't even have no money to go on vacation for your birthday. Like, and I say that because she was on live asking for donations for her birthday, which, whatever. I ain't knocking nobody getting extra money from anywhere. Do what you got to do. But at the same time, you keep spitting in your followers' face when they giving you money, supporting you, encouraging you, and wanting the best for you. But then you turn around and your money goes to Angela. The same Angela that was disrespecting and dogging you out and making you cut yourself and making you bully the other girls and stuff. She was making you do all of this stuff, and then you want to turn around and go back to this person with the money that I'm giving you? Oh, I don't fucking think so. I don't fucking think so twice. Let me see. Thought she was going. Oh, so she was like, she had to be the boot if she was going back. Like, it was like a hazing, I guess. But then my thing about it is, like, I said this in my other video. When you leave a cult, it's hard to leave. And then when you come back, they give you shit times 30. So I don't know if she thought she was just going to cartwheel her way back up to the top, bitches. But you want to sit there and you want to talk about Bunny on Live, which, oh God, don't get me started on Bunny. But you want to sit here and talk about Bunny on Live barking on cue when you wanted to go back to that circus. You wanted to go back to that shit show. So who's laughing at who? Like, y'all should be laughing at each other because y'all both look stupid. Like, literally, y'all both look stupid. And then y'all want to talk about, oh, I look less stupid than her. Both of y'all look stupid at the end of the day. Y'all get, and then Bella, you know what? I want to feel bad for Bella more than I don't right now. But at the same time, it's like, she had to start from the bottom. Yeah. She had to start from the bottom. I mean, what did she really expect? Like, did you think you was just gonna sit back with the popular girls? No, you gotta sit with the band geeks, like everybody else. I don't feel that bad for her. I want to feel worse. I want to feel bad for her, but a part of me is like, what the fuck are you really feeling bad for? Karma is literally a bald-headed bitch. It literally came back and swiped her Amazon wigs right off her scalp. And now she got to sit there with just cap on. Like, it's... And then she's sitting on live crying and stuff, listening to 4-page letter. And then she talking about how she miss her and all of this different stuff. And then I'm just like, Bella, what did you really think was going to happen? You dealing with a woman. How do I say it? You dealing with a woman who will openly give this girl $200, $300, $400, $500. Bunny on her live gave her $1,800. Bunny on her live gave her like $1,800 on live. And Angela showed the confirmation. Do you really think Angela gonna be stunting you? You really think Angela is gonna come off her polyester Versace throne and address the shit that on how you feel? When she got 30, 40 other bitches willing to give whatever, whenever, however, and however frequency she wants? I mean, like, let's just keep it a buck. Like, Bella, the shit is not the same as when it was just 4 of y'all. Now you going against 102 bitches who's willing to take your spot and then some, and then bring her homegirl into the mix. It's like I don't feel bad for her. I don't feel bad for her because at the same time, you was dogging Shea out, you was talking cash money shit, you was denying everything, you was wasting people time on an interview, and then you gonna sit here and you gonna make it seem like you should be the victim. But yet you held no space for anybody else to be a victim. And now you sitting here embarrassed on live because, to be honest with you, and this is just my personal opinion, I'm no psychologist, I'm not diagnosing the girl, but I really think Bella misses the chaos a little bit. She either misses the chaos or she misses that familiarity. She misses having somebody that she knows she could talk to any time of the day. She missed that feeling of being able to call someone at any time of the day. She misses not having to try and actually stand on her own for extended periods of time. Because I don't think y'all know, but at a brief period after that whole thing happened with Angela, Bella had a girlfriend apparently. She had a girlfriend that she was so in love with, and she was even talking about it on I forget their name, the Black podcast. She was talking about it. Yeah. And now Bella want to show more torso, talking about I don't know what the fuck Bella be talking about, to be honest. I don't be on Bella page like that. Miss M, I genuinely don't think this is gonna end well. I think there is gonna be something that'll happen. I don't want to speak it, but I just don't feel like this will end well because Angela has shown blatant signs of like manipulation. She's shown blatant signs of abuse, verbal, emotional, mental, financial. She's shown all of that stuff. And it makes me sad because I used to be a big girl. I used to be damn near 270 pounds. I'm like 220 now. I know what ran through my head. I know what ran through my head when I was that size and I felt completely undesirable. I knew where my self-esteem was when I was that size and I felt like nobody wanted me, or I felt I didn't feel pretty, or I didn't feel like I was getting like attention as the other proportionally curvier girls. I know what was going through my head at that point. And then, because I was in a situation like that too, where I had someone giving me all this attention, giving me all this love, affection, affirmations, compliments, confidence, money, all this different stuff coming at me fast, And, in the age of the internet, everything is like this, like this, like this, like this. So it's no breaks for your mind, whatever, what have you. You don't want to let that go. Your body, your mind is having a field day off that dopamine, off that those affirmations, off those compliments, off that money. Your mind is having a field day, field trip, senior grad bash. It's having all that good stuff in the back of your head that when you go without it, it feels uncomfortable. You feel uncomfortable. You feel like stagnant. You feel stuck. You don't feel like you can get through the day without having this person back in your life, when really it's just the action that person was giving you. And I feel like Bella is really attached to the action. She don't, I said it in my other lives, she don't like to be alone. She don't know how to be alone. She is uncomfortable with the idea of being alone. She doesn't really feel that desirable because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna knock nobody for online dating. I'm having pretty good luck with online dating. We'll talk about that another day. But it's just a way you go about stuff that'll show somebody that you don't know how to hold space for somebody in the real life. So you revert to going to the internet where it's safe. Like I said before, I really don't know what Bella thought was gonna happen. It's not it's not the same shit as it was when you was in the group with 4 other people, you know, 4 to 10 whatever people. You get a tattoo, rah rah rah. You know, we're part of the Daddy's Girls, yellow emoji. No, Angela want money. She want money now. She want funds. She needs a funding for her lifestyle. And then she gonna garnish dumbass bitches who gonna give her the money and then some. Take money out of they kids' lunch fund. You know, dip into their 401k without the taxes and have to get taxed for it later. You know, giving her money for cars, homes, houses, trips, all this stuff. Let me tell you something. I ain't taking no kind of Delta Blue to go see no fucking body that I know for a fact has 6 other bitches in queue coming to see them on the same fucking day. Excuse me? Excuse me. Excuse? Baby, I will use that money and go get a vibrator and call myself having a good weekend. Cause it's just too much. It's really just too much. And you know, I really hope these girls realize that this ain't it, sis. It's not it. All right, moving on. That's the argument with Bella and Angela. If anything updates, I might just give y'all the update on the live. I've been really I won't even hold y'all. I've been so lazy. I haven't wanted to sit and record and do nothing. I feel like I flow better when I'm on a live versus doing a video. So I go where I like to go. So yeah. Let's move on to the next topic of today. Now, really quick, I don't know if y'all are in the social media world. Oh, good for you, John. What was I saying? Now, I'm not sure if y'all are in the social media world or like keep up with celebrity chit chat, whatever, what celebrities got going on. But I wanted to hold some space for y'all and talk about Miss Kim Kardashian West Davidson. She finna get married to Pete Davidson. I see it in the stars already. But we're gonna talk about Miss Kim Kardashian and her talking about how the working class needs to get up and work harder. That nobody wants to work. Kim, it's not the fact nobody wants to work. Nobody wants to work for pennies. Pennies and discounts on Big Macs. Like, nobody's working for that. I'm gonna share with y'all the video and then we'll talk about it. All right. Now, a lot of people are saying that she was very tone deaf. She gave off very passive aggressive. They said that she was definitely not reading the building, let alone the room. But I'll share the video with y'all and y'all let me know how y'all feel about it. Last week my friend confiscated. Oh my God. Oh man. Well, it's good that she took the phone, and it's good that, you know, it's actually going out there about Angela and her shit, because on the outside looking in, it does look like they have a good time and it does look like a big old sisterhood and stuff. So kudos to her for taking the phone away. That's crazy. And that's honestly why I have no problem like going back and sharing all of the different stuff, because it's just like, my damn, like, this shit is really going on out here. Let me see. If y'all ever want me to like go back to the beginning, like when this shit popped off on Twitter, I definitely don't mind. I have it bookmarked somewhere. Yeah, if y'all wanted to talk about it, like the beginning or whatever, we can go through the videos and y'all can see where everything popped off at. But it's pretty interesting stuff. Okay, let's talk about Kim Kardashian. So, Kim Kardashian made a comment on an interview talking about people need to get up and work. And, you know, the girls are not taking well to it. So, let's watch. this here video, and then I will share my thoughts at the end. All right. I'm gonna mute myself.
Get your fucking ass up and work. From the start, we decided that we always wanted to be really open and honest to who we are when we would film tough episodes that were really about our life, whether it was breakups or transitions or things that other people might be having a hard time dealing with at home. If that changed the way that reality TV is, viewed or seen as being really helpful and informational, I think that makes me proud. I'm just grateful that we've been able to do it for so long.
And I think something that we've always stayed true to, so who actually care about.
Even if it's something that we don't fully want to get into, we always show a glimpse of something that the viewer really hasn't seen. I'm really excited about this show on Hulu because we really have no restrictions. Before on E, it was totally us and totally cool or boundaries conversation, but I think it's like boundaries. This feels a little bit more documentary style, coming from a different angle.
But I think it's like boundaries within even like how to balance like filming and then having a moment to ourselves, or like taking our kids to school, or knowing that
You want something long term.
I have the best advice for women, and
I think people.
I found it, you guys. My bad. We're gonna watch it now. Yeah, the biggest thing I can honestly hope for is that it opens up a good dialogue and that she's not, potentially shamed for it. Because if this is her first time admitting to it, just off my own personal experience, you want her to segue down. You want her to segue through her feelings as organically and as healthy as possible. Because I've seen a lot of my friends come out and then they end up with abusers or they're in abusive situations, and it really goes downhill really quick. So, definitely supporting a healthy space being held for her. All right, let's watch this video.
See things.
You go, Chloe.
can you believe this is day one?
Literally, this is insane.
My advice for women in business is you just have to do what you're actually passionate about, because if you don't have passion in it, it's not easy, regardless of how it looks. And I think people see things with instant gratification because of social media, that they think it just comes easy to people. It doesn't, especially if you want something long term.
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your fucking ass up and work. It seems like nobody wants to work these days.
That's so true.
You have to surround yourself with people
You see the mama,
that
she
want to
was
work.
like, what the fuck?
Have a good work environment where
Did you
everyone
really say
loves
that
what
on
they
TV?
do, because you have one life. No toxic work environments, and show up and do the work.
If you're the smartest person in that room, you got to go to another room. I want to be around really successful people, because that's going to drive me to be successful. A lot of people get intimidated to be in a room full of smart thinkers, wealthy people, whatever it is. I want to be in that room, because it also scares you to want to be to be
It
the
motivates you and
least person.
inspires you.
Yeah. I'm like, I gotta hustle. So
But
I
I
can
think
be back
also
in this room and get
because
there.
you see everything on social media and you think, oh, it's just a lifestyle, or oh, it's really quick and easy and you can just post something, and it's not easy. When you do product shots, when you do post things that are work-related posts, it's still a job and it's still really hard, and success is never easy. So if you put in the work, you will see results. It's that simple.
All right. Okay. All right, church. So how do we feel? If you ask me, and I don't even care too much for Chloe, I feel like her message was a lot better than Kim. And I don't really care for the Kardashians like that, because they like to imitate blackness without being black. And that's just me standing on the shit. I don't care for them for that reason. But I feel like Chloe's message was pretty on theme. You know, if you really want, oh God, I'm just pressing buttons at this point. Okay. If you really want to do something, it is true. You need to have a passion for it. You really do need to have a passion for it. You really do need to have a drive to do something. You know, it may be easier for some people to build that discipline and build that hard work. It may be harder for some people to. I have ADHD, so I be having 6, 7 different ideas going across my mind at the same time, and I'm just catching one for the day, you know, if we're being honest. But I really think that Kim's message was very offbeat. It was very off kilter. And even though I feel like it probably meant well, I really don't think that it was, I don't think it was delivered the way that she thought it was going to be delivered. You know, I always say when it comes to an approach, when it comes to communication, you have intention, you have delivery, and then you have execution, and then you have delivery. You know, you have to be in the right mindset on how you thinking about it, how you want to present it, and then you actually presenting it. And I really think that Kim, she probably had a good intention on, you know, you do have to get up and do the shit. You do have to make things work. You do have to make, you know, put in that effort and, you know, show promise to your product, because that is your face next to the product. But I really don't think that Kim is really reading the room how she thinks she's reading it. At the end of the day, Kim Kardashian, you have help. You have assistants, you have cooks, nannies, babysitters, drivers, shopping assistants, makeup artists, film directors, film crews, social media managers. You have your parents, you have your accountant, you have your law firm. You have help, Miss Mamas. You have people that you can literally call on your iPhone, on one of the 3 iPhones that you have, and you could get help. That's not really the best advice you can give to someone who does not have that help. And let's just keep it a buck. Help is expensive. Help is not free. Resources are free, but help is not free. And it's very telling how capitalism has really seeped into Kim Kardashian's scalp when she's just like, oh, get off your ass and work. Kim, I think your network, let's look up her network. I want to say her network is like in the millions now. Kim Kardashian is worth $1.8 billion. I don't want to hear a billionaire tell me to get up and work anywhere. Because you know what you're doing, Miss Billionaire? You're at home on your own schedule with your assistants and your nannies and your cooks and your drivers to keep building your wealth. This isn't rich. This is wealthy. Kim don't got to do shit but flick her toenails for the rest of her life. She should not be the person to say to get up off your ass and work. Well, that's easy to say, Kim. Do you have, are you a single parent? Technically, she is a single parent, but are you a single parent? Are you working 2 full-time jobs? Do you have kids in school? Do you have a family member on disability? Do you have are you on a low income situation? Have you just lost your job? Have you just lost your car? You know? Are you terminally ill? Do you have a chronic disease? Are you facing like debts? You know, it's like, Kim, you are nowhere near the real life to tell a person living the real life to do anything. Because your real life is so far-fetched from the average person's reality that it will be justified for someone to be like, what the fuck are you talking about? You don't have to get up and work nowhere. Your whole life has been made. Your kid's life has been made. Your family, brothers, sisters, whatever has been made. You don't have to do anything for yourself but be pretty. Now, if you was as ugly as someone's pinky toe, I really don't think you would have that privilege and that say so to say anything. But at the same time, you were not the person to say, get up and go and do anything. Because you know why? You got where you are. Yes, because you have a good business mindset, but it doesn't hurt that you look good. That's exactly it. I don't want to get famous off my back shots. I don't want to get famous off my back shots. I don't want to get famous off my got 3000. Like, see, Miss M, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm trying to keep this up. But it's facts though. But it's facts though. It's just like Kim. You see how that shit worked out for Cat Stacks. You don't hear from her nowhere. And even so with all of that, I don't know how many of y'all know Superhead, but even Superhead had to rebrand. Even she had to rebrand, and she had to find something else besides being the bitch with the throat. She had to find something else to do, you know? But at the end of the day, it's just like Kim. Your whole family comes from money. Your whole family comes from money. And then, not for nothing, there's allegations that you literally were paying your assistants pennies. The same people you telling to get up off their ass and go work, you couldn't even supply their lifestyle so they could work comfortably. You know, there's people like us that literally got to get up at the ass crack of dawn and work and still find time for themselves and still find time for their hustle and still find time for their social life. You know, you can build your schedule on how you feel that day. Kim, you could literally wake up one day, pull the blinds, look at the clouds move for a few 30 minutes and decide you not finna do nothing today. And you won't miss a single fucking dollar. Not everybody has that privilege, mama. Not everybody has that privilege. And I don't want to hear any advice on workmanship from someone who has lived a life of privilege. That just ain't it. It ain't it. It really ain't it for me. Moving on to the next subject. What was the other topic? All right. I just can't stay off this Kardashian wave right now. So there I don't know if y'all have been watching the whole Kim Kardashian, Kanye West, Pete Davidson stuff, where literally Kim is starting to tell Kanye to leave her the fuck alone in English people term. Now Kanye feels the need to go to Pete Davidson and talk about him. Pete Davidson is like, nay, my boy. You ain't finna sit here and keep talking about me and my lady. Especially when Saturday Night Live is dying to do a skit about you. You not finna fucking do that around these parts. Not round this corner in fucking Calabasas. I don't think so. Oh, my dog, Yugi. Pete. No, nay. Okay. So how do y'all feel? Like, how do y'all feel about this whole Kanye West, Pete Davidson situation? If you're following it. Like, how do y'all feel about it? Do you think Pete Davidson is wrong for responding? Do you think that he's right for responding? Do you think Kanye is in the right? Because there's some people that think Kanye is in the right. So I just want to know. So let's show this first little snippet, whatever, so we can get some kind of chronological order. So Kanye, they're sending text messages to each other. They're going through the whole yang about, you know, fuck you while I'm fucking your wife and da-da-da-da, and I ain't leaving and I ain't doing this and da-da-da-da. So Kanye West felt the need to release like text messages between them. And even though it's a snippet, I tried looking for the full text combo, but hold on. What the fuck? Y'all, to be honest with you, this whole situation is going out of control, and I literally feel like Kanye, I do feel like Kanye is dead wrong. And I feel like Kanye is close to snapping, if you ask me. I really feel like Kanye is close to snapping. I feel like something else may or may not transpire between Kim and Pete and everything else, because someone had brought up in a different conversation, they were just like, Kanye's been mentally ill. It's just the loss of his mother kind of pushed everything to the edge. How do y'all feel about that? Let me know in the comments. All right, I found it. Woo, that took a little minute. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen, share this tab.
In her Balenciaga tinsel jacket and chrome thigh-high boots. But the real eyebrow
Don't
raiser
nobody care about her damn boots. Okay, so I am going to come down off this screen a little bit, and then we're going to read. You think he's bitter? I don't know. He doesn't give me bitter. He really doesn't give me bitter. Because you got to remember, like, he was giving people baby Birkins in, like, a Neiman Marcus closet. So I don't know if he's bitter. I think he is. He's surprised that Kim has moved on, but Kim has a track record of moving on from the last nigga, and the last nigga, and the last nigga. She has a track record of it. I don't know. But then there's allegations that Kanye is actually making it so Kim can't marry again. So there's that conversation. All right, I'm going to grab my glasses, and then we're going to read. All right, I don't know if y'all could see this. Can I zoom in? Does it show any better if I zoom in? It's slightly better. Okay. So Kanye West's feud with Pete Davidson has intensified with a shocking text exchange. On Sunday, the rap artist began expressing more family-related grievances. Move Kim in your boots. Come on now. With his ex. He dissed him online. You guys can find that on your own. I don't need to get a copyright strike. So then the post was deleted. It was a text exchange between Pete Davidson and Kanye. And then it shows this here. So I'm going to switch screens really quick because it gives a bigger, oh, actually, no, it don't. Okay, cool. So we can go through the whole timeline. Oh, I like this page. Who is this? E Online? All right. So they have a whole text exchange with each other. And if y'all aren't too put up on it, Kanye is basically like, he's saying without saying that if y'all do something to Pete, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And, you know, Kim is finding a huge problem with it. So let's watch this video here where Kanye is praying to God. And he's like having a whole mental breakdown that Pete's in bed with his girlfriend, his ex-wife. I'm confused. So confused. But here we are.
Out to come to Sunday service. At this point, it's going too far. God, please. The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife. I thought it publicly for a year and a half. I've been dragged, and how she's not my wife. She don't have a last name. And now he texting me, talking and bragging about how he's in bed with my wife. And I'm like, well, who's watching my children if he's texting me bragging about being in bed with my wife? And I thought this wasn't my wife no more legally, since I got I got the lawyer to finally finish the divorce, because every time I finish the show, the Free Hoover show, the next day she dropping the last night. Every time I do something positive, it's some negative that's coming. I go and get the laptop from Ray J. Then she joking about divorce. I go and get the lawyer, change the lawyer so we can finally do the divorce. And then somehow I'm the one that's the stalker. God, I just need to protect you protect the children. I know our nannies, some of them are Christian. You touch them, please, God, today, and have them bring my children to Sunday service this morning. The devil ain't gonna win.
Kanye is such a Gemini. He is such a fucking Gemini, and I can't stand it. Like, y'all see how he tried to put his kids into the whole situation, talking about, oh, who's watching my kids when you're in bed with my wife? Kanye, what if they were asleep? Like, I don't understand Kanye. Like, he's using his kids as emotional manipulation, and I hate it for Kim. As much as I don't like Kim Kardashian, like, I do feel bad that she's going through this, because at the end of the day, they're divorced. They're divorced. And there's nothing he could really do about it. If she wants to go and fucking slob and dob on Joe, Dick, Harry, and Sam through the whole week, fucking different niggas during the pay week. If that's what she want to do, she has every right to do, because she's divorced. I'm just, it worries me a little bit. Okay, Pete and Kim have been dating since last November. They went official March, blah, 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 blah. More than a week after a judge granted her request to be declared legally single amid ongoing divorce proceedings, which began more than a year ago. So they've been going through the process of being divorced, but apparently you have to go to the judge and they have to grant you being legally single. So she really has no other ties to Kanye West anymore. Legally, she's single. So she don't owe him jack shit. But he feels a type of way about it. So let's look at these text messages. All right, this on the left side, I'm reading over here. Apparently, this is the Pete Davidson conversation with Kanye. And he says, yo, it's Skeet. Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 in the morning and it don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so effing lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the F up. This is Kanye. Oh, you using profanity? Where are you right now? Pete, in bed with your wife. He said in bed with your wife. Pete don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm boinking your wife, boy. So that's really what has set him off and made him go into prayer warrior mode on Twitter. And then this is the second part. This is Pete sending him a picture of him in bed with Kim. Then Kanye was like, happy to see you're out of the hospital and rehab. Pete says, same here. It's wonders what those places do when you go get help. You should try it. I'm in LA for the day if you want to stop being a little internet bitch, boy, and talk. Oh, yeah. Pete Davidson ain't playing no games. But you know what? I feel like Pete is in the right, only because, like, you're not finna keep coming at me sideways about my lady, your ex-wife, because you can't move on. But then, like, everybody says that Kanye is dating these Kim Kardashian lookalikes because he still hasn't gotten over her, which I don't think that's going to turn out well. I always say when somebody rebound, you should already know that their mind is still on their ex, and their mind is probably still going to be on their ex for the next 6 to 8 months. 3 to 4 if you're a woman, 6 to 8 if you're a man. Don't debate me about it. So, here's the next post. For weeks, Kanye has occasionally aired his grievances with Kim and Pete on his Instagram before deleting the post. In February, after he broke his silence to insult the SNL star, Ye shared a different text exchange he's had with the comedian. This is Pete in the blue, and this is Kanye in the white, or the gray. Pete said, "You don't scare me, bro. Your actions are so pussy and embarrassing. It's so sad to watch you ruin your legacy on the daily." This is Kanye. "You're more than welcome to come to the Sunday service." I hate this man. I hate this man so much. Pete said, "Why don't we meet after Sunday service in Saints game? I'll be at the BHH," which I don't know what that is. "I'll be at the BHH. We can have food and talk it out in my room, privately, one-on-one, man to man. What you are doing to your family is dangerous and going to scar them for life," which I agree. It's definitely going to scar them. "Please handle these matters privately, bro. I beg you." Kanye, you want to see me? Come to Sunday service. This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press, which is obviously all you care about. My offer stands. I wish you'd man up for once in your life. Let me help you, man. I struggle with mental stuff too, and it's not an easy journey. Now, I did my homework on the side, and Pete Davidson, he did go through a whole bunch of fucking shit, like a whole bunch. And he put himself into rehab for it too. "You don't have to feel this way anymore. There's no shame in having a little help. You'll be so happy and at peace. You have no idea how nice I've been to you despite your actions towards me. I've stopped SNL from talking about or making fun of you, which they've wanted to do for months. I've stopped stand-up comedians. Sorry. I've stopped stand-up comedians from doing bits about you because I don't want the father of my girl's kids to look bad out there. I have your back even though you treat me like shit because I want everything to be smooth. But if you continue to press me like you have for the past 6 months, I'm going to stop being nice." Y'all, this is a mess. This is a fucking mess. Like, you know, I really didn't expect Kanye to really, like, fall off the wagon with this. Like, I really didn't expect him to really just, like, spiral the way that he's publicly spiraling. And, you know, he needs a good team around him. Like, he needs help. He needs help, and he needs some kind of guidance. You know, I feel like whatever mental illness is potentially looming in the shadows, it's starting to come to the surface, and I really don't think that Kanye is doing the work that he needs to do to navigate through it properly. You know, I've shared with y'all before, like, I have depression and stuff like that. And, you know, it took me a while to come to the terms that, you know, it's never going to fully go away. But it's up to me to learn the behaviors to navigate through it. Whatever. Truthfully, I feel like Kim do need to take Kanye to court. I feel like she do need to take him to court, and I feel like she need to sue him for whatever legal terms she can ping up that day. She needs to sue him for emotional distress or whatever she needs to do, because that don't make no sense for this grown ass man to keep attacking you and the person that you with and saying, "Oh, it's for my kids, it's for my kids, it's for my kids." I don't really think it's for your kids. I understand that you a dad, you want to be there for your kids, you want to spend time with your kids, you want your kids to know who you are. But the way that you going about making sure your kids know who you are is hurting everybody. And it's not even helping you at that point, the way I feel about it. All right, this is going to be the last article, and then I'm going to let y'all go. I'm going to let y'all go. All right. Let's share this screen. All right. Tristan Thompson. You know, I feel like the Kardashians have E-News on the payroll, because I had to scourge through so many articles, and I promise y'all it'll get better with the next one. But we back in the Kardashian whirlwind again, but this time with Tristan Thompson. So just a brief summary of this whole thing with Tristan Thompson. He was cheating on Chloe with Jordan Woods. He was cheating on Chloe with Jordan Woods. Chloe did this whole thing against Jordan, slandering her, disrespecting her, all of this different stuff, only for it to come out that Tristan was more at fault than Jordan. They were both wrong, but he was more wrong than Jordan. And, you know, she never really apologized for it. She was just kind of like, well, he shouldn't have still been cheating on me. So whatever, we let that slide. Chloe and Tristan get back together. Tristan ends up cheating on her again, and this time getting somebody pregnant. I'm not too sure if she went back to him at that point, but yeah. Chloe's a dumbass bitch for going back to this man, and Tristan is a dog ass nigga for slanging all this chocolate penis up and down Beverly Hills the way he is. So, with all that being said, he had a baby, denied the baby, paternity test came out saying, bitch, you is the father. And Chloe was just like, I'm done. So, let's talk about what Tristan got going on. Oh, don't you love celebrity drama? It makes you feel like even your life is not that bad. All right, let's see here. What's this about? Okay, I have no idea. So, basically, the article is saying more than 2 months after Tristan Thompson confirmed that he fathered a child with Marilee Nichols, the NBA star shared a message about not feeling guilty about his past. You know, these celebrities like to send cryptic messages on Instagram and let the masses figure it out. So this is his message that he put on Instagram. Let the past guide you rather than making you feel guilty. Let the future excite you rather than making you feel anxious. Let the present be a gift to you to feel alive rather than a curse that makes you live in the past and the future. In so many words, Tristan don't care that he was fucking around on Chloe. Basically, Tristan is saying, ain't shit I can do about it. The baby is here. We just all need to move on, according to Tristan. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be famous. I don't want to be famous because if some shit like this happens, I have to sit here and I have to attach myself to this kind of legacy. Because at the end of the day, Chloe and Tristan have a child together. They have a child together. So whatever Tristan bald-headed ass be having going on, even though I'm not directly affiliated with it, your name will still be brought up in the conversation with this man. Oh, Tristan Thompson, the dude who was with Khloe Kardashian and slept around on her. Oh yeah, you heard about him? Yeah, he got in a car crash. Yeah, like, you know, all that beginning stuff, and then what the person did. Shit in me. All right, let's read this article. Tristan Thompson is looking toward the future. As the Chicago Bulls player paternity drama with Marilee Nichols, and if y'all want to see who Marilee Nichols is, let's pull up a picture. Bloop. Why can't I open this up? Oh, this thing is so damn stupid. Oh, here we go. All right, we're going to watch this quick video.
2 months after she welcomed the NBA player's third child, Marilee is alleging that the athlete hasn't had much involvement. Marilee Nichols is hoping Tristan Thompson will step up his parenting game. Nearly 2 months after she welcomed the NBA player's third child, Marilee is alleging that the athlete hasn't had much involvement in their son's life. After a report surfaced claiming Tristan would pay $40,000 a month to Marilee, her rep says in a statement to E! News, despite news reports stating otherwise, Tristan Thompson has done nothing to support their son. He has not made any attempt to meet their son, nor has he provided any financial assistance. In the future, we hope note that reporters covering this situation contact us to confirm any facts before publishing. E! News has reached out to Tristan's team for comment but hasn't heard back. News broke in December that Marilee had filed a paternity lawsuit against.
All right, whatever. So that's Marilee. Marilee done had a baby with Tristan. Tristan denied it. The paternity test came back that you are the fucking father. So, yeah, that's Marilee. Let's go back here. It said, though it's unclear what prompted Tristan's latest post, everybody knows what prompted his post. It came out that he had to fish out all this money. So he was trying to be like, yeah, I don't care. Your pockets care. Even though that's a drop in the bucket, that's some money that I'm sure could have been going somewhere else, to a trip or a boat or a plane, or buying out some other model to come with you for the weekend. It could have went somewhere else. You're mad it went to your child, unfortunately. Though it's unclear what prompted Tristan's latest post, it comes more than a month after Marilee, who gave birth to the NBA player's third child, Tristan Thompson, in December, alleged that he was not supporting their son. Despite news reports stating otherwise, Tristan Thompson has done nothing to support their son. Marilee's rep has stated he was going to get $40,000 a month. $40,000 a fucking month. Man. At the time the child was conceived, which Marilee stated was during Tristan's 30th birthday in 2021, the former NBA champion, 31, was in a relationship with Khloe Kardashian, who is the mother of their 3-year-old daughter, True Thompson. Marilee has since filed a paternity lawsuit against Tristan seeking pregnancy and birth-related expenses. She has also requested full legal and physical custody of Theo, though she wants Tristan to be given visitation rights. So you know this nigga is denying your child, but you still want to grant him the right to see your son that he was denying and still is not actively taken care of. Let me see. Oh, yeah, exactly, John. Like, literally, this is a recipe for a broken home. They just don't want to call it a broken home because the people have money. Like, at the end of the day, this is some fucked up shit. And, you know, the only person that really goes through it the hardest is the child. It's always the child. Like, the child is always in the middle of something like this. And people think it's just all tee-hee, bust a nut real quick. Yay, we got a baby, woo, woo, woo. But, you know, at the end of the day, the baby does suffer. The baby suffers a lot more than people think. And they think, oh, just because you breaking down a check, it's supposed to be okay. It's never okay. It's never okay. And truthfully, like, I won't even give Tristan that. If you don't want to see the sign, if you don't want to do all this stuff, at least with the confirmed paternity test, at least I'll get a check off of you. And that's, I don't know, man. I have my own thoughts about the whole baby mama culture or whatever. You know, sometimes you can't help it, but other times, you know, some women do strive, just from my little conversations or whatever with people, some women do strive to be a baby mama. And I'm just like, you know, I had just graduated from wanting to be with a man so bad and, you know, feeling like I need to be in a relationship and I need to do all of this stuff. But it's just like, I don't want to be nobody baby mama. Like, I don't want to set myself up where I have to deal with the stress and the burden of having an absent father if I can help it. It's like a lot of women just see the bag, and you know, it's not, I'm not going down somebody for getting money. You know, getting money is different, but the way that you get money, it's only so much that you should feel the need to do. And I feel like there has to be a type of, in some cases, because some women do case dudes up and turkey base and all that different stuff. There is situations where there is love or a very spicy like between you and that person, and then y'all fucking and make a baby. But then it's just like, it says a lot about the men, because it's like, how often are you going raw to the point that you know, you have to worry about these kind of things. You see what I'm saying? It's just like, it's a very filthy world, that celebrity life, because just looking at NBA by itself, that nigga don't know a condom if it were to slap him in his face. All the kids that he got. So imagine these celebrities where you paying high class dollar for pussy and you going in the shit raw. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all no longer. If y'all like these kind of videos or this kind of style or whatever, let me know. And I will gather some more articles and stuff. I might do hip-hop news more. Like hip-hop celebrity news, local rappers and stuff like that. I kind of want to cover that more. Because, like, I don't feel relatable to these celebrities. I really don't. But it's still interesting to watch the chaos go on in their life. But just let me know if y'all enjoyed it. I enjoyed y'all being here. This was a very spontaneous live. I did enjoy coming up here and talking my shit. Oh, before I go, my book that I talked to y'all about earlier, Do It for the Bag. The book, Do It for the Bag, is actually, it's going to be posted on Amazon, I want to say by April, mid-April. We're doing good progress on the book. Y'all can read it for free. Y'all can read the free version at www.wattpad.com, wattpad.com/Burgundy the author. It's rotating somewhere down here, so you'll be able to see the link. I also started selling hair. I got a few of my best vendors and whatnot. And I'm starting to sell hair. So I sell bundles, frontals, wigs, you know, bonnets if you're feeling fancy. So I am selling those. I have body wave, deep wave, straight, water wave, ripples and all that different stuff. Oh, thank you, Miss M. Oh, thank you. It's really new for me to be on live like this because I used to be like anti-live. So I'm trying to do better with it. But thank you. Thank you so much. So, yeah, I sell hair. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. And I actually sell the hair on my website. If you know somebody that wants some hair, or you want some hair, you know, you can come to me. You can come to me, or you can send me a message and we'll talk. But yeah, I dropped the link to my website. A lot of people are asking me about when is Persephone's skin gonna come back. I'm working on it coming back. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm not sure when I will relaunch. I still have like skincare products. I still have skincare and hair care products. It's just, I don't know. Life has really been lifing right now. Do I ship to the UK? Yeah, we can work something out. It might be a little more, but we can work something out. Just whatchamacallit. If you want, you can place an order, or you can send me an email with what you want. Like, send me an email to, I think it's contact. Let me go here. Miss M, I sent you the email. You can send me an email there and you can tell me what you want. And we can discuss pricing and all that different stuff. And I'll send you an invoice and everything with the pricing. So yeah, if you have any questions about hair, texture, all that stuff, I offer 10A, 12A, 1 donor, 2 donor, 3 donors. We offer that. I offer wigs at 180 density, 200 density, 250, and 300 density. I really don't recommend 300 density because it looks like a wig at that point. But yeah, my lengths are for the hair. My lengths are, they start at 8. They start at 8 for straight only. Everything else starts at 12, 12 all the way to 60 inches. Yes, we cater to everybody. Real quick before I do get out of here, do y'all want to like hear the revised chapter of my book? Like the free version or whatever. The free version, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. The first 20 chapters of the free version is like a fucking mess. So I had to like literally sit there and go through everything one by one by one. But I can give y'all a little something. Do y'all want to hear a little something before I get out of here? If not, we can just hold that off for tomorrow or the next day or the next live. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. Woo! Miss M! I ain't gonna play with you today. I ain't gonna play with you today. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right. Let me see. Let's make this bigger. Come on now. Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is my story. Do it for the bag. Super proud of her. So I'm gonna read it. All right. I ain't gonna put on the instrumentals. I ain't gonna give y'all that whole dramatic effect. Okay, let me get my laptop. Because you know your girl can't see worth a damn. All right. I try my best to keep as much light out of my room, but the fluorescent headlights that pass back and forth shine right through my dingy cartoon character curtains. There was even a hole where the face was, which made it extremely hard to get dressed, since people could peek right in. It wasn't nothing to get dressed with the lights off, or in the bathroom. Pushing the pillows closer and closer to my ears, I attempted to silence the noise, but I couldn't tune out what I heard down the hall. Mm-hmm. That's that shit right there. Yeah, swallow that shit. Swallow that shit back up just like that. Yeah, just like that. Let me give y'all some instrumentals or something. It's something about reading this in dead silence that's making me laugh. Give me 1 second. Oh, and the cover is going to be different. I'm working on a new cover that's going to be on Amazon. So, ignore that. No, I got the hiccups. No! I don't think it's going to play. Whatever. Let's get this moving. Okay. I pulled the lopsided pillow over my head, hoping to block out the noise. I hoped for just a few hours my hearing would go out and I wouldn't have to hear this shit night after night. I could hear them walking up and down the rickety hallway into her room. There was muffled conversation behind the sloppily painted bedroom door, and then there was the creaking of the mattress, accompanied by the crates holding up said mattress, separating and further scraping the floors. She would moan, yell, whine to make them feel bigger than what they probably were. And then it was a smell of smoke. Lather, rinse, repeat, night after night. Underneath my pillow, I heard her door open, then the sounds of feet sliding down the hall. When the roaches moved out of the way into the hallway and made a path into my room from under the crack of my bedroom door, I could tell she was standing in front of it. She twisted the doorknob and pushed it open. Hearing the wood scrape against the floor from the lack of repairs to the hinges made the blood in me boil. She knew this was a school night, and yet she did whatever the fuck she wanted to do. Anna, baby, are you up? I laid there limp, hoping she would get the clue. I hoped she would just shrug and leave out of my room. I could smell rubber and weed smoke all the way from my bedroom, and it made me want to fucking vomit. Anna, she touched my ankle over the covers and shook it a little bit. Baby, I need you to go to the store and get me some things. Mama, it's 2 a.m. I gotta be up for school. I know, baby, but this is really important. Please just do me this favor. For me and my friend, if my eyes could roll out of the socket, it would. Picking myself up from under the pillows, I cut my eyes to my mama and sucked my teeth. That's what you call these men you sleeping with now? Your friends? Shh. Now you stop all that now. Remember, I'm still your mother. Yeah, when you're not laid out getting fucked or getting high. I held my tongue any further because I knew deep down it was gonna sting if I let the venom fly. Oh, don't hesitate to leave comments on what y'all think. This is just the first chapter. Without saying much else, I got up, threw on my usual baby pink hoodie, and changed from shorts to sweatpants. I didn't bother looking her direction, but I could feel her gaze on me, watching my every move with a hope that I would come back. It wasn't like I didn't run away before, but I knew that she would find a way to need me back home, in this shithole of a project palace she called home. The rats and the roaches might as well have called it a condo, from the dirty dishes to the ring around the toilet and the tub, to the way the house always smelled of weed and cigarette smoke, to the way I could hear her fucking man every night, multiple times through the night, and not all of them ended in a happy ending. With some, I had to even barge in and stop her customer from slicing her neck after getting high. Recalling the events again made me unconsciously let out a sigh. The only clean room in the house was mine's, and that was only because half of my shit wasn't here. Whatever she could find, she would pawn or hand off to one of her crackhead friends. So I been figured, why bother? Why bother giving a fuck when she been stopped giving a fuck? Sounds like she needs more rubbish from the store. What do you need? I grimaced, pulling my hoodie over my bonnet. I tried my best to rub the cold out of my eye, but when I felt some shit crawling across my hand, I shook it violently and rested them at my sides. I was tired, hungry, agitated as fuck. And by the dim light and passing through the hall and into my room, I could catch a glimpse that the man had her hair disheveled, mascara smudged, and pupils dilated wider than saucer plates. I guess she caught me looking down at her instead of at her, by the way she shifted uncomfortably as she sat on the bed. She tried to smooth down her hair and wipe her lips, but it was no use. I already saw the smeared lipstick stretching all the way back to her ears and dried cum trailing down her chin. Ah, what happened? She took a minute, pushed some hair behind her ear, and dug in her tattered black bra. She always wore this bra when she had clients, almost to the point that the shit was turning dark gray. Just a pack of Y2 Cools, condoms, a spit soda, and M&Ms. Mama, I'm not buying you condoms. What? Are you not 18 yet? I don't think they'll say anything to you. That's not the point. I'm not about to buy you condoms so you can go back in there and do whatever it is you're doing with that man. It's 2 in the morning and I gotta go to school. I don't know why you can't just go slap. With a quivering hand, she looked at me in shock as if she wasn't aware of what she just did. She tried to reach out to me, but I just moved out the way to the entryway of the door. She must have been off some shit because she never hit me, only when she was high. I don't know why I missed the burned fingernail on her right hand, but that was my only reasoning as to why she struck me. It wasn't the first time, and I'm sure it wouldn't be the last. Without looking back, I repeated her list back to her. Pack of Y2 Cools, condoms, spit soda, and M&Ms. There was a deafening silence. I looked to the left where my mama was and saw my mama customer standing in the doorway in nothing but his boxers. He had one of his hands inside of the hem as he made direct eye contact with me. The other hand held a rolled blunt to his mouth and he pulled with a disgusting smirk. I remember the whites of his eyeballs being mustard yellow and the left showing signs of a cataract settling in. His hand shuffled up and down underneath his boxers, and I wish I could paint a clearer picture of what I thought he was doing, but please don't make me. Before I felt my dinner come up and land on the hallway, I pulled my hoodie closer to my head and made a beeline out the door. The rickety screen door clanged back and forth while our front door remained open for all the neighborhood to see. I tried to block it out, but I couldn't mistake hearing the man talk to my mom as he closed the door. He asked how much I was, and he would even pay double. I made it a point in my mind to walk extra slow on the way back from the store. I looked forward as best as I could, making it a point to stay under the pissy yellow streetlights. Broken glass, bottles, rocks, condoms, vials, whatever you could think of, claimed a place on the streets of my neighborhood. The Benz and Bentley, aka B&B projects to be exact. My mama and I occupied these projects for too long, it felt like. For me, it was a black hole sucking in any and everyone. Some made it home and others kept scraping at the edge only to slip back down. Year after year, my mom would make false promises of us leaving, of her going back to school, of even getting back with my daddy. But time and time again, all those promises dropped to the ground from the makeshift hole in the ceiling. And after a while, I just agreed with her delusion. She knew better than I did that we was going to stay here year after year. She had her drugs, she had her men, she had me, so why leave? Damn, Red, where you headed this time of night? And so it began. There was always a group of niggas that stood outside of the Crooked Rooster, the famous B&B corner store. There were some who were lookouts and others that stole straight out of their jacket. Others, who I often didn't see much, would be communicators from a nearby trap when business was going to pop or when they needed to complete a job in regards to an opposing gang. With all the shit they had going on over here, needless to say, there was always a random shootout in front of the store. Hold on. So it was beyond me how they stayed open. But it seemed to be the spot I had to go to, considering it was 2 in the morning and the only other store open was 5 blocks away. Okay, I'm going to read 2 more. 3 more pages and then that'll be it. I don't want to get a whole first chapter to y'all. Okay. So you just gonna ignore nigga? He see through his gold-filled teeth. I knew of his tone. He was always out here flashing designer with a head full of dreads and a mouth full of golds. He always trying to make it seem like he was doing shit when everybody knew he was one of those dumbass foot soldiers who was using his own supply. I think his name was BK or some shit. But either way, he was a fucking loser and wasn't gonna get any ounce of me or this pussy. I kept looking ahead, carefully watching my steps to not make my hips sway too much or show too much interest to these men, because once one attempted and could smell an approval off you, there would be 6 other niggas just popping up out of the woodwork. I didn't give a fuck about none of that shit. I just wanted to go home. The store clerk paid me no mind, and I preferred it that way. I just wanted to grab the shit and go. Heading to the back of the store where they kept the candy, I looked high and low for the soda and candy my mama had wanted. I couldn't find shit but Bickers, knickknacks, and tremellos. What the fuck, man? With the suck in my teeth, I reached into my pocket to pull out my iPhone 5 with a sharp crack down the middle. I had to carefully mash the button so I wouldn't slice my fingers. Oh, come on, word. Stop with it. So I wouldn't slice my finger wide open like last time. When I saw my mama picked up her government assistant phone, I put the receiver as close to my ear as possible. Hey, Mom, they don't have what you want. Can I just get the cigarettes and come home? What you mean? Asked the man in the front. Mama, if they don't have it, they don't have. I felt something cold pressed against pressed against my back along with an overbearing smell of cologne filling my nostrils. Too afraid to look back, I instead attempted to look towards the store clerk, who just so happened to not be up there. Fuck. Tell her the clerk went to the back to look for you. He whispered with the unknown object pressing deeper and deeper into my back through my sweater. I cleared my throat to keep my pitch in normal range. Mama, the guy is actually looking in the back for me. I'm gonna call you back. Click. Where was we, Lil Mom? BK snickered to himself like someone told him the funniest of jokes, but only he was laughing. I was on the edge of pissing myself. Why your mama ain't been calling a nigga? I know she know I was putting good dick on her for them baby ass bags of weed and shit. Listen, I don't be into all that shit that she do. It took everything in me not to scream for help. I was too afraid of this being a gun to my back, and the slightest sign of resistance meant the end for me. That shit don't got nothing to do with me though, he scoffed. And if she not gonna answer my calls to give her some more dick, I might as well get it from the second best runner up. His ashy, scrawny hand crept around the front of my pants, nestling into. Okay, I can't read this part because it's assault. I ain't even gonna hold you. It's assault. So we're gonna skip over it. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, we're gonna skip over it. Okay, I found the part where it was over. Okay, him and his homeboys all jeered and clapped each other up in some kind of victory when all that riddled through my body was shame. Shame and saliva from him breathing and kissing on the nape of my neck and even leaving me a hickey behind my ear. I crumbled the $200 he gave me into a little ball and stuffed it into my bra, making a mental note to hide the money so my mom wouldn't get into it. Po ass bitch was the last thing I heard him spit out of his mouth and stab me straight into the spine. And I think that was, if not one of many, the moment that I felt my entire mind switch. Let me see. I kicked rocks all the way up to my house, wiping tears away from my cheeks the entire way. I made sure I had a straight shot to my house through the back road so that nobody would see me or I would see them. The time I spent walking to and from school, the bus stop, my homegirl Jamie house, and the corner store was the only time I really felt like I could sit with my own thoughts. All the shit that was going on at home was reaching its climax, and I was just about ready to jump off the edge. I looked at my dingy clothes and how they were beginning to not fit how they used to. I noticed the holes at the bottom of my sandals and how I practically had to stash everything at my homegirl house, otherwise it would all be sold within minutes. And then I looked at my raggedy phone screen that seemed to be chipping more and more as the days gone by. I'll be honest, I was tired of this broke shit. Having to sit here and struggle with my mom like this was the end-all be-all way of living. This shit was getting old, quick, and I wanted a way out of this. Whether it be my brains, my body, or some nigga that decided to scoop me up, I needed out. Okay, that's it. That is it. That is it. That is it. That is it. I can't give y'all too much, but yeah, that's it. So, yeah. Let me exit out of here. So, what do y'all like? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? How do I stop sharing? Oh, there we go. Oh man, 2 hours. Wow. Did I tell y'all that oh, thank you, Miss M. Did I tell y'all YouTube had sent me a little happy little email? When I finalize everything, I'll touch bases on what the email had. But yeah, YouTube has sent me an email my little D appointment video is starting to kick off a little bit, I guess. So, do y'all want me to make more D appointment videos? Like, I actually do miss making those videos. Like, that used to be so fun. Thank you, John. Thank you, Miss M. Yeah, them my D appointment videos used to be so fun. I used to have so much fun. But it is 9 o'clock. Yeah, your girl's gonna get up out of here and try to go to bed so I can be up. It's Thursday, aka payday for me, so I have a busy day tomorrow. Taking care of bills and being an adult, all that good stuff. So I hope you had a good time. I enjoyed y'all company. See y'all next time. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. How do I end this? Okay. Bye.